stylish modern Holiday Inn in Pattaya has great facilities. Just at the moment, the children have mostly gone with their parents, and we're just beside the pool that they occupy by day. This is a wonderful big area, perfect for a function of an evening, and on this occasion, members of the Australian Thai Chamber of Commerce in Bangkok have come to Pattaya, where many business people already reside, for a special Sundowners evening. Amongst the many sponsors, Capital TV, and Ren Grady has been asked to say a few words.
It's great to see so many friends here tonight, and colleagues and clients. We have a great connection here with Pattaya, with our Pattaya Plus show, and I think it's a great destination. I love working with AUSCHAM. We've been members of the chamber for quite a few years now. I think it's probably the best chamber. I'm a bit biased here in Thailand. It's a great way to network, and it's great to see this joint chamber event here this evening.
John, as president of the Australian Thai Chamber of Commerce, very nice to see a good roll-up, isn't it, at an occasion like this?
Absolutely, Rod. I mean, today we've had a good turn-up partly because there's been a great charity golf match organised by the Women with a Mission. So we've got quite a few keen golfers who have come along to celebrate their success today on the golf course out at Phoenix Golf Course. So now it's great to see all those people. But of course, it's not just the Australian Thai Chamber of Commerce that runs this event. We've also got our friends from the American Chamber of Commerce, AUSCHAM, and of course the BCCT, the British Chamber of Commerce. So as a result of that, we can put on this event every month. This month it happens to be a Sundowners because it's AUSCHAM's time to host the event. And here we are at the Holiday Inn, wonderful venue. We always manage to find very nice places down here in Pattaya. So certainly we're all enjoying ourselves.
Clearly, though, these sorts of gatherings indicate that the many members who come along, they don't just come for a good time, they find there's a good reason to be here, to keep the contacts alive, I guess.
That's correct. I think, the people who are in business here in Thailand value the networks, the networking opportunity that they have at this sort of function. So it's a chance in a sort of casual, stress-free environment on a Friday night, at the end of the week, to basically meet some new people and perhaps forge some new contacts or cement a business relationship they already have. And there's plenty of that happens down here on the eastern seaboard because, this is the powerhouse of where, manufacturing occurs in Thailand. It's a very important part of Thailand. We've got some pretty serious members down here who are running very large businesses.
We're not surprised to see you here, Case. You're a major mover and shaker, but here you are in Pattaya.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm based in Pattaya since '97, so that's not a surprise.
But I know you believe very much in networking, and this is another one of those great occasions.
Yes, true. I've been networking as long as I know, and when I came to Thailand, the only network here on the eastern seaboard was the chamber, and this is a combined chamber, so it's even better. American Chamber, Aus Chamber, and the British Chamber. So yeah, of course I'm here. I always like to meet new people.
And what do you find comes of meeting new people at functions like this?
There's always two parties involved if you're in business, right? I want to sell you something, I need a buyer. Okay, now anyone that is interesting to me when it comes to property, because that's my business, I'll be happy to meet with him. But if you run a business, there's also all kinds of other things that are interesting to you. Advertising, IT, logistics, whatever, construction. So in general, I'm always happy to and pleased to meet interesting people.
Well, I can safely assume that you've come here because the company is so good, can I?
That's got to be the major reason, hasn't it, really? Well, why else would you come to a thing like this? It's great, actually. It's a good way to meet people, like Craig.
Well, now that we've had the chance to meet you, would you like to add to that?
Well, likewise, as Tommy D said, it's a regular monthly event that we try to attend as a business, and it's a great way to meet people. Obviously, for ourselves, it furthers our business connections, so wonderful event.
And it also usually means going to a new hotel or interesting venue, doesn't it? Do you like being here at the Holiday Inn?
Yes, it's a very nice place, and the Holiday Inn does an amazing job of putting out amazing food, really friendly staff to help us.
What a fantastic menu. I was really impressed. You've got fish and chips, sausage rolls and burgers. And Heinz tomato ketchup, which is essential.
You see,
Or they got mustard as well.
we come from the south of England, and the south of England are traditionalists for fish and chips. So Tommy D and I said the only thing missing was the salt, vinegar, and the newspaper.
The newspaper.
Among the really great successes of this evening, and as it happens through most of the year, I believe, Women with a Mission who do great things. And you're at the helm still, I think, aren't you?
Yes, we have a lot to do yet. Today we had our annual charity golf tournament, and this is our biggest fundraiser for the year.
Now, how does that work? They must have to pay a fair sum to play, do they?
Oh, not bad at all. 3,500 baht. They got the green fee, a great game of golf, a T-shirt, a lunch from the Holiday Inn here as well. And we had wonderful sponsors from GAC, Dana Corporation, IHLS, and
so
a ton more.
But that allows you to make money for your charity, obviously.
That allows us to help feed children throughout the year. Our main objective is to feed, educate, and care for children.
It's called Women with a Mission. Does that mean it's just all of you good ladies who get together and come up with these ideas?
We've been working since 2005 in Thailand, starting with the tsunami and then on now up to the northern Thailand, up to Mae Sot. We do also local projects here with the handicap. Over the last 5 years, we worked with the disabled people in the area of Chonburi.
Well, it's a wonderful thing that you do, and that I imagine you get a good amount of support, do you, from some of the other foreign women who are living in Thailand?
Oh yes, we have many people, many members of our Women with a Mission. Basically, there's just three of us, Bronwyn, Kylie, and myself, that are the three musketeers in Women with a Mission. And we've been working together to accomplish a lot in Thailand. Of course, we have a lot of people that help support us in many different ways.
Yep. And because you sort of reach so wide throughout the country, really, don't you?
Yes, we do. We have to.
Well, that must take some organizing in itself.
Oh, it does. It takes a lot of proposal letters to Australia, to the UK, to Europe, to the United States, everywhere around the world. We try to send out as many proposals, and then we get our best support actually from the local community here. From the corporations here have been wonderful to us and supported us and helped us our fourth year with the children up in northern Thailand, with 400 children we feed every day.
So does that literally mean if you weren't doing this work, they would be going without food there and in other places? When we
found this school 4 years ago, all the children were malnutritioned. And you can't get an education if you can't stay awake. If you have an empty stomach, you fall asleep at the desk, if they had desk. But most of them didn't even have desks. So a lot of corporations have come in, but we always need help. Things are changing so quick, and everybody thinks everybody's going to go back to Burma. Well, it's not happening that quick. It takes infrastructure has to be built, and a lot of things have to change before the children that need education will be able to go back.
Well, tonight is actually a group effort, isn't it? And I have the chairman of the British Chamber of Commerce here with me.
Good evening.
There's quite a bit going on, I'm sorry. It's a little bit noisy, isn't it?
That's right, yeah. We're in the middle of the award ceremony for the golf.
Well, the golfing was a project that they did today to raise funds for the Women with a Mission, and apparently very successful, just like tonight is, it would seem to me.
Yeah, I think it's a good event. We try to do these events now on a regular basis, and we take turns in hosting. This month is AUSCHAM. Last month we did at British Chamber.
Was that something we said?
I think so. Next month will be the American turn, AUSCHAM.
So this is the Aussie-sponsored night.
Right.
When you have the British ones, are they slightly better behaved than some of these?
I'd like to say yes, but it's not true. Yeah.
And from your point of view, being in Bangkok, where the Chambers of Commerce are based, do you find that they're able to really advance the work of business people from the different countries that you represent?
A totally unbiased answer, right? Mm-hmm. I think the chambers do have an important role to play in the Thai business community, especially for businesses that are maybe SMEs. You know, certainly the big multinationals, there are members, but they also have their own ways of getting their agenda through to the government. But for SMEs, the Chamber plays a very important role.
And you have another interest, as I understand it, with Colliers. That's all about real estate.
That's right.
Mostly, yes.
Yeah.
And you've had some recent wins?
We have indeed at the Thailand Property Awards last Saturday night at the big dinner. We won three best and 3 highly commended. So it's our best performance to date, and we're very proud.
I should think so. So it's a very good time of year for you then, isn't it, one way or another?
It is, yes. It's been a good year. It's been a very good year, and hopefully it'll continue.